So today working on the subfloor a little bit in between jobs. So I have to actually go to my second job here in a couple hours. I'm gonna start using these brand new shears I just bought from Harbor Freight. Never used them before. I think they're also called like tin snips, but anyways, wish me luck. So we're just cutting is this wall that's going to be going up and down this way throughout that entire channel. And it's going to wall off. What I need to do now is cut some tubes that I can cause drainage to go anywhere from inside the frame to go down to the middle channel through the wall, and everything will go down to the end and to the bilge pump. So that's the long piece I just cut. Got to make some adjustments, but first I got some small tubing here. I'm going to cut just enough to go about mid-height up the boat down to the channel. I'm going to do it in several different places, and then when the wall's up, these two channels on both sides are going to be filled with foam to help create some more buoyancy. I didn't have a second tripod. Did I have a second tripod? Okay. So I didn't have a second tripod to really show this part, but what I did, because it goes uphill basically every other few rivet things, or not rivets but ribs I guess you call it, I would measure the height. So I'm going to draw a straight line with all these. You'll see how weird the angle really is. So I'm not a mechanic, never claimed to be, not even just a mechanic, but someone who does a lot of handiwork. So when I find a problem, I am going to fix it before it's over. I'll kind of show you what's going on. So this wasn't cut exactly how it was supposed to, so there's a little gap, which I'm thinking I could do with either quad foam or find something. It's not that big of a gap until I get to here. That's where I messed up at the beginning because I was cutting on the wrong side. So, but I can definitely fix that easy with some extra I got. As far as the excess height, I do have a saw that will just cut that and cut right along. This is ugly, I know. I don't really care. This is all going to be under the subfloor, but there are some small gaps. So what I'm going to do, putting some angle against it and just brazing it. I don't want to put holes in the bottom of my boat. I don't really feel comfortable with that. But yesterday I wanted to get to the foam part, but was kind of making me stop. I had to make some brackets to actually secure this frame to the boat. So when I put the pour foam in, it's not just gonna lift and snap off. I'm gonna have to add 2 more brackets to actually secure the front here. And then we can go ahead and prep for foam. I'll have to cut sheets here, but the first thing I'm going to take care of is this gaps on both channels here. So again, I think I'm going to do the angle against and just kind of braze it. And then I also got a big piece of wood and make some type of little spacer, so when I do the pour foam, it can't just push the channels in and mess up. I don't want any foam going in this middle channel because this is going to be specifically for drainage to the bilge pump in the back. So now I'm making these spacers. They don't have to look pretty, they just have to keep the walls going up and down. Then I can go ahead and put some angle down here and try to kind of weld it to the bottom of the boat so I don't have to put rivets or holes in the bottom. Okay, my area is messy, I know. We're about to make some pour foam, see what happens. So I got my gallon of part A, part B, little mixing containers. These are 1 quart size. This here's a 2.5 quart. Now I know it's important to be exactly 50-50 mix. I know why it's important to have cups like these. I'm gonna just try, I think, a 1/2 quart size now, and then we'll see what happens. So I was trying to do a time-lapse video and that phone died, but kind of what I got going so far. I got the foam started pretty good. This is the front here. I just poured this side here, so this is going to take a second. Now I didn't know that the can foam works so well that even though I had a big gap, there was actually no reason for me to put these brackets in like I did before. So that kind of wasted some time and put holes in the bottom of the boat that probably didn't need to be there in the first place. So, but it's coming along. It'll take a few minutes to really bubble up. And again, this middle channel is going to stay empty. So any water that gets through the top system should run off into the middle channel and drain to where the bilge pump will be at the back of the boat. So in order to finish what I got going on, I need to order some more foam. 1 gallon of each wasn't going to cut it. I think I should have done 2. Luckily I can buy it on Amazon and get it in 2 days, and that'd be a lot quicker than where I originally ordered it from. I just want to add a little more foam to both sides. It's just another fail safe. So I will have a bilge pump, but in the event that my water ever did come in and starts trying to capsize the boat, the flotation foam should definitely help significantly. So I don't want to rush this part. I want to go ahead and make sure that there's plenty of foam on both channels and the front before I proceed with adding the sheet metal across the bottom and finishing the subfloor.